Hi everybody. Today we are going to show you some of our favorite things. I'm going to show you some products that I have discovered that I think are the best, for me at least, inside of the trailer for cleaning. And then Bruce is going to show you some of his things on the outside of the trailer. So, and if you've never subscribed to us, we would really appreciate if you did that. And hit the little subscribe button and the bell, and then you'll be notified of any of our videos and you won't miss any.
Hey folks, good to see you again. We are the Redhead and the Preacher, otherwise known as Linda and Bruce, and we are full-time RVers from Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Let's get started in what Linda just told you we're going to show you today.
We're going to start off with a product that's very good. This now you can use in your home or in your RV. It's especially good in your RV because you don't have to buy other products. It took me several years to be able to figure out cleaners for RVs. So I hope that I can help you today. This is the Norwex product, and I have for the windows and the Enviro, which is actually the gray one, which is actually for countertops, dusting. You can use this in showers. They say you can use it in a toilet, but I'm not going to do that. Just about anywhere is this one. Now the pink one is for mirrors and windows. You do not have to have Windex or another product for this, and your windows come out beautifully, and so do your mirrors. And so let's start with the gray one. Now the gray one you can use on your countertops, of course, and if you want to just give it, if it's clean, just give it a nice little polish. Now if you have something stuck on your countertop, you just put a little bit of water on the Norwex and polish up and take off whatever is stuck on or that's dirty. Okay, now the good thing about these is they have a fiber in them that is like a magnet. So when you dust or anything like that, the dust will adhere to this. And of course it's all antiseptic. And so it is an environmentally friendly product that will actually sterilize the tops of your cabinets or wherever you're going to use it. Now, you do not put this when it gets dirty. You can use it many, many times, but you do not put this in your washing machine. And when I say we can use it for many times, you don't have, it lasts forever. So what you do is you just put it under your faucet in your sink, a little bit of laundry detergent if it's really dirty, or just water is plain. And then what you do is they tell you to fold it into eighths, just like this, and then it sterilizes itself. It cleans itself, and let it dry. Now it's the same thing with the pink one, which is for windows and mirrors. Folding it in eighths and rinsing it off and just lay it down. Now let's go into the bedroom, and I want to show you what this will do on a mirror. We'll be right back in a minute. Our bedroom now, and I have the pink cloth for the mirror and the windows, and the Norwex cloth. And if you're like me that have the mirrored doors in your bedroom, you're getting a lot of smudges and everything around the handles most of the time. Now you can just use the cloth to wipe off dry like this, or you just simply, if you've got a lot of whatever on your mirrors or windows, then just give it a slight little spray with water like this and use the cloth. And excuse me, let me fold this. And it just magically takes everything away, doesn't leave lint, of course, or anything, and it just shines beautifully. And that's all you have to do. Now, if you're like us, we like the windows open in our RV most of the time instead of using the air conditioner, so we get tons of dust. So this is a real beauty for that. So I hope this gives you some ideas. Now, Norwex can be purchased online at Amazon, a few other locations also. For the two cloths together as a bundle, it is $36. So it's expensive, but remember, you don't need any other product, and they sterilize themselves, and they deodorize. So there's so much that they do that I couldn't tell you about right now. So you need to go online and read that if you're interested. So this is the first of the great products. Here's the Norwex cloths you can see up close. The gray is the Enviro and the pink is for mirrors and glass. Okay, the second product that I'm going to show you is dryer balls. You get 6 of these in a package. They're 100% cotton. You put them in your dryer and they kind of roll around and do all this cool stuff. And they're supposed to be able to help your dryer dry faster. And of course, you don't have to buy dryer sheets. These just last. They just stay in there and they kind of fall around, and you won't get static or anything. I've used the 6 that I have for about 1.5 years. And you can see they look just, well, you don't know what they look like when I bought them, but they look just the same. And you can get these several places. I bought them at Amazon, but I think Bed Bath & Beyond has them. And I've seen them before at Walmart, but you just want the 100% dryer balls, and they will help your laundry dry a little bit better, and you don't have to buy any more dryer sheets. So and these just stay in my dryer when the dryer is done. Take the clothes out and everything, and you leave these balls in there. So that makes it easy. You don't have to store a box of the dryer sheet things. So that's another tip for you. Okay, the next product I'm going to show you is Barkeeper's Friend, a cleanser. It's sort of like Ajax, but Ajax scratches everything. And if you have some really deep stains or something really bad, this is a miracle worker. And it is great in the shower. Now, you can use the Norwex cloth in the shower. Ours tends to get a little where it's not shiny at the bottom, and so we use the Barkeeper's Friend down there. Now, and it is really, really good in the toilet. If you turn off the water and then go and use a brush that goes down into the toilet, I'm going to flush down inside there, you can really clean really good with the Barkeeper's Friend. The best thing that we have ever used for that. So it's good on stainless. It does it on everything really. Stainless steel, in toilets, anywhere that's really dirty. So that is another tip for you. Okay, and the last product that I'm going to show you is Turtle Wax Super Hard Shell Finish. Now, I bought this at Walmart, and it was $3 and some odd cents. And, you know, an RVer's friend is Walmart. Now, if you're like me, I'm used to having granite counters, and the countertops that they put in RVs today are not shiny and pretty like granite. And so this will make the top of it just slick as glass. So when you use the Norwex over it, it just really cleans it up and makes it sparkle more. But I do this not very often. And so you see the little pad, and you can see what it is. It's actually a car wax, I believe. And you just put it on, just like you would on your car. And then after it dries, it'll look kind of white. And Bruce, could you give me a cloth out of that drawer? And we're going to play like it's dry. And it'll be real white looking. And then you just rub it off. And it really doesn't take but just a minute. You don't have to do a lot of work at it. And it will make it so slick when you do clean across it. It's just so smooth and slick. Plus it makes it a little bit shinier too, which I really like. So I hope you like that little tip also. That is the Turtle Wax at our favorite store, Walmart, for a little over $3.
Hey folks, good to see you on the outside now. The redhead showed you what she did on the inside. Now I'm going to show you what I do out here. Most of you probably already know what I'm going to show you, but nonetheless, here's what I do. First of all, I like to keep the outside of the trailer clean. And so I have some basic equipment here. I have a brush, and I have a mitt, and then I have another mitt that's on an extendable pole. And plus I have very inexpensive dishwashing liquid. Put that in a bucket full of water, and I can clean the outside of the trailer in about an hour's time. Leaving it wet, that's when I use Meguiar's Quick Wax. I love this stuff. It's for cars, but I use it, and you just spray it on and wipe it off, and I do that as often as possible. And hey, by the way, I'm frustrated with parks that say you can't wash your RV. I'm not sure I understand why that is. It makes it very difficult. I like to have a clean trailer on the outside. And then I have two products here that I use quite often. This is the dry lube for the slide out. I do this 4 or 5 times a year. This protects from rust and also just allows it to work and move back and forth a little easier. And also, I like to protect the rubber seal on the slide outs. When the slide out's out, I spray this onto a microfiber cloth and I rub it up and down the rubber seals, and that keeps them supple and makes them shiny. And then this may be one of my secret weapons. I've talked to you about this before, and these are dryer sheets. I use dryer sheets to get the bugs off the front of my fifth wheel and off the front of my car. I know you can buy a lot of expensive products, but hey, why spend all the money when you can pay $2 for 160 sheets, and this is a very long supply. You have to keep it wet so it doesn't scratch anything, but if you do that, I think you'll have great success. And then one of my concerns about the outside is the decals. I'm not a great fan of decals, but nonetheless, we have them on our fifth wheel, and this is a protectant, a vinyl protectant. And so at least twice a year, I spray this onto a microfiber cloth and I rub it on my decals, and that will keep them clean, lint resistant, and I hope last a lot longer. Now, both of these products here, these are for my roof. This is my roof cleaner. This is what is recommended to clean the roof on my Grand Design reflection trailer. This is the cleaner, and this is the sealer. Big bottle here. This was fairly expensive. This was about $23 and this was about $44. But I hope that it will pay off in the long run, and this is certainly a lifetime supply. And then over here, this is not really maintenance, but I just want to push this. I hope you have one of these. When I have sat somewhere for a month, I just never leave without checking the tire pressure on my trailer and also on my truck. And the reasons for that are obvious. Keep the tire pressure right and the tires will last longer, and certainly you don't want to leave for safety reasons with tires that are inflated improperly. So these are just a few of the things I do, and I'll bet you do them too. If you've got some ideas or some comments, let me know about it. I'm always looking for better ways to do things. Hey, thanks for listening.
I hope we've helped you today with some of the products that we use. If you've got any comments or anything about some wonderful things that you use, we would appreciate you leaving a comment down below so everyone
Absolutely.
can see and I can know about too.
Right.
So we thank you if you would.
Hey, just want to remind you to subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll always be notified of our most recent videos. Hey, God bless you all, and remember, may God bless America.